Chevrolet. Gonna check out the Trail Boss. What year is this one?
2019.
2019. Very nice. This has what? Do you know the engine and specs on this, or?
The engine should be a V8. Yeah, let's go over here and look.
Looks like it's got the off-road suspension.
Yeah, it does.
Like an extra lift on it. Those look like Rancho shocks.
Can you see it right here?
Oh,
Or do I need to open it so you
I can kind of see it.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, Z71 off-road package, 2-inch lift. You get a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain. The 5.3 liter Ecotec V8. Is that?
That's a V8.
The 8-speed automatic.
That's better.
Yeah.
That's better for shifting. You don't even know it's shifting.
Yeah, it's loaded up pretty well. It's got a, what is that? Rear locking. It's an automatic locking rear differential. Kind of the basic interior, cloth interior, right?
You can pull on that right there. There's storage.
Oh wow, check that out.
And underneath there's also storage.
Rubberized floor mats. You got your power outlets here in the back. USB, cigarette lighter.
There's a 120 volt.
Oh wow.
There should be one back here too.
Yeah, I didn't see one, but oh, back in the bed. Oh
Yep,
yeah, back down
right
there.
It's got the 2 lights, and the light up there, it illuminates the bed. And this one already has a spray-in liner. That's probably what the accessories did. They put the spray liner on.
Okay, so this has more than what a normal Trail Boss would have.
Right.
Here's the interior. Got push button start, leather wrapped steering wheel. Kind of reminds me of the Tahoe interior. Is it very similar to that? Looks like you got trailer brake control, climate control. Of course, being Chevy or GM, you got your OnStar, HomeLink. You can program your garage, your 4-wheel drive and trailer features. It's not bad. Kind of the equivalent to my Ram Rebel. Side steps here to climb on into your truck bed. A little bit easier. Woo-hoo. I'm king of the world. Bad reference there. It's got the pretty much the same Goodyear Wrangler Duratracs that the Rebel has, only these are slightly smaller sidewall. These are 275/65 18s. The Rebel has 275/70 18s. Similarly equipped, the MSRP on this is around $55,000. The MSRP on my Rebel was around $57,000, but of course with all the discounts and rebates, it got it down really low 40s. Not sure if they do the same kind of thing on these, but you can see this MSRP is $55,210, and in my opinion, not even as nice of an interior. You definitely get a smaller touchscreen display. Mine has the Rebel 12, so it has the 12-inch display. So interesting. Not sure if this will be the exact version, but seems very equivalent. May not ever, see it, or
Glove compartments. Look at that.
Woohoo! Man, they're huge.
Yep.
That's huge. Got the trailer brake control. 100 degrees out. It's yelling at me. Saying, put your seatbelt on.
Do we have gas?
Yes, you have a quarter tank.
Alright.
Alright, gonna drive this 2000, is this a 19 or 20?
Uh-huh. 19.
Silverado LT with the Trail Boss package. Brakes are pretty. This way?
Yeah, this way. And it has blind side zone alert in your mirrors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like blind spot monitor type.
It will let you know. It has Apple CarPlay and Android.
But no onboard navigation? It's just that, or?
We'll have to see about that. That's something that we have to look at.
I mean, nowadays you can just use your phone.
Oh,
but,
that's, yeah.
But if you're going off the grid or on some type of, out West Texas or something, or out west, it would still be nice to have like an onboard. But I think what it does, it can download maps for the area you're going.
Yes, yes.
So you can have maps while you're offline. You want to just go north on this frontage?
You can just go down the frontage road and... So what do you think about the 120 outlets?
I like them.
Those are cool, huh?
Yeah. Being able to power stuff up in case you don't have your USB, or if you're going to power a laptop, that's good.
And it's got air back here.
Nice, yeah.
Okay,
For the
yeah,
kids.
so that's good, yeah.
You got two little ones. Might not be set up in here.
It's probably not set up back here.
Yeah.
And it's got the black bow tie, not this gold. I like that.
Yeah, a little blackout.
Yeah. It's got heated seats.
That 5.3 sure gets it up to speed.
Yeah, it does.
Kind of sit in it a little different than in mine.
How long have you had yours?
A couple months.
Oh, wow. Not very long.
Not very long. I switch vehicles a lot though.
That's okay.
I've managed to find ways.
There you go.
In the past 5 years, I've probably had over 6 new vehicles.
Oh my goodness, good for you. Have they all been trucks?
No. I go back and I'll get tired of the truck and I'll get a performance car, or I've had a couple Jeeps. I'm just into different cars. I can never find a car that has everything I want, so I end up, going back and forth, or whatnot.
What kind of car does your wife drive?
She has a 2016 Ford Expedition.
Oh.
She likes that. She's had that since it was new. So, might we go down this road?
Yeah,
here?
we can go right down here, sir.
They have a really good hill that, especially on a truck, really tests its suspension. It's got a decent sound system. I can hear the subwoofer.
Do you trailer?
Sometimes we'd like to pull a camper. Is that what that is
Yes,
talking about?
that's starting. The mileage, the fuel economy, and the electrical connections. You can also download an app on your phone and do all that from your phone.
Oh, wow. See that? It can drive good over the whoops. So this has 4-wheel drive, 4 low, 4 high, 2 high. Brakes are good. Real good for a truck. Yeah, that AC is ice cold. 98 degrees today. So what's this 4G LTE? You get your own hotspot?
Yep. Sure do. You get 3 months of OnStar for free.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And you get their top package. They have 5 packages now. You get the top package. It has the regular safety features with the bumpers. You know, the bumpers are made to take a hit so that your quarter panels don't get messed up.
Oh,
It help. Well, I mean, it will, you know, at some point, but yeah, that's a good insurance deduction also.
Yeah, it's coming up pretty quick. They must have just turned green as soon as we turned left. Yeah, I can tell you that's how I end up trading so much. Is I'll find vehicles with certain discounts and can absorb like negative equity. And
Exactly.
stuff.
Well, we got that going on right now. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, here's one thing that mine doesn't have is
What?
that push button liftgate, because that's pretty innovative.
Yeah,
and it got
it's cool,
remote
huh?
start. But yeah, that's a pretty good feature.
I don't know why, but it's not.
Here's the 2 key fobs, Silverado and the Ram. So yours is a little more compact. I like that. This is what they're all going to.
Yeah, this isn't working. I'm gonna have to go in and find out.
That's pretty nice. Well, folks, just checked out the 2019 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss, and I can tell you, even without having taken it off-road, which would have been great, I would have loved to have done, it's, I think the Ram Rebel is a much better buy. I seriously do. That thing was $55,000 MSRP. Mine is $57,000, so comparable. Similarly equipped. Some things mine has over that Trail Boss would be the onboard navigation, not just the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, but and the 12-inch screen. But that's just the Rebel can come with that. They don't have anything that's even the equivalent of that. I think the Rebel's interior is much nicer. Nothing really sets the Trail Boss interior apart from, I'd say, a regular Silverado. Even though the Trail Boss is kind of marketed the same way the Rebel is. It has the emblem on the side. It's still not as pronounced as the Rebel's is. As far as driving, it rode really nice. It feels about the same, has the same road noise because of the tires being the same tire virtually. It did ride more, to me it felt more like an on-road truck than an off-road truck. Not sure about why that is, or it maybe, I don't know. It just, it didn't feel like it could go off-roading as well as the Rebel. I'm not sure why that is exactly. Maybe it's just the design of the truck, the way it looks, those things. But you definitely get, I think, more onboard features with the Rebel. I mean, Chrysler definitely has this segment in the bag for now, at least. I mean, 12-inch screen alone is phenomenal. So So, but hey, you know, everyone has their preferences. This might not be for everybody. Anyway, that's a quick look at the Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. The Ram Rebel's pretty much Chevy GM equivalent. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know it wasn't much of a real comparison, especially since we didn't take it off-road, but it's kind of a quick look at it. In the end, they offered, I think the deal was around 45, so about 10,000 off. I still got a better deal with the Rebel. I haven't been able to see them duplicate the deal I got with the Ram Rebel. I had over 16,500 off in rebates and discounts. They brought it from 57,000 down to 40,800, and I have not been able to see that anywhere else. Even at the same location. I think they were just having a special deal that month, and this particular one must have been sitting there for a while. It was so low, in fact, that when I look up the Kelley Blue Book trade-in value of my vehicle, it was actually higher than what I paid for it, which I've never seen happen in all my years of trading cars. And I've traded a lot. And I was amazed. The trade-in value was like 41,000 when I punched it in. 41,000 and some change. But just the fact, even if it was equivalent, I would have been amazed. Never do I see the trade-in value of a vehicle on Kelley Blue Book or Edmunds or anything even come close to what you could get one, even after rebates and incentives. Usually the trade-in's less. So that kind of showed me what kind of a deal I got. It was an unbelievable deal. And it's not like they lowballed me on my trade either. I had a 2017 Ford Focus RS. They gave me about 1,000 over what Kelley Blue Book said was what that should have been at. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this quick little comparison. And if you want to check out more on the Rebel, I have a video where I look closely at the Ram Rebel, the 2019 Ram Rebel that I own. And you know, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Hit that little bell button if you want to get notified whenever there's new content. See you guys later.